I recently found a mine shaft, and with it, I found a lot of wood. So you know what it's time for? It is time to do some more work on this house, because it is just... Hello, Enderman. How are you? Okie dokie. It is just horribly plain, and I need to put some stuff in here to make it awesome. I'm trying out Optifine for the first time, so we got glass that, well, doesn't have all those grid-like lines, and we got some clouds. Actually, let's take a look at the outside. Yeah, doesn't this look wonderful? Ha! That beam just going up into the sun, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so I'm trying this on for size. Has some screen control things, so hopefully I can get some higher resolution out of this. Anyway, so in order to do that, I need some more wood. And I have these areas, and I'm thinking about putting like a little balcony area, like right along here and on the other side as well. But at the same time, I also want to get started to work on a library of some sort. Like to have a library area here and maybe a sitting room here, and they'd be massive, so it'll be like one library, one sitting room. And maybe there can be a little pre-dining area, and then the rest of this can be a dining area. I think that'd be pretty cool. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this lower level, though. Maybe make it some more housing for the servants. That might be the way to go. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to need some wood. Let's go ahead and grab planks while we're at it, and fences. Might as well. And let me grab just a regular axe. Won't need the pickaxe. Let me do some things and come back to you in a bit. Alright, so take a look at that. We got a couple of windows. Oh, we got more than a couple of windows. And a little balcony area there. We got windows going along for each of the servants' rooms. All on the side here, and then the head servant gets a larger window at the back there. Also, you may have caught just a small sneak peek of it, but I put a window in the back of the house too, because I thought it was missing it. Let's go take a look at that. Observe. This is a Pokeball, one of my favorite games. This is a Minecraft grass block, one of my favorite games. So I thought it fitting that way. Anyway, I went ahead and put beds, 2 beds for each room, as they're doubling up. And, of course, they gotta have a place to put their stuff. Servants do, so let's go there and there. Let's come on in here. Place you there and there. 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 Ooh. You're not wide enough to have separate things. So you're going to have a chest there, and you're going to have a chest there. That's what I'll do for that side. This, of course, is wide enough for them to have their own stuff. This one's not wide enough again, so we'll do it like this. The head servant quarters gets this, and they get this. right there. I'm going to come back to that in a moment. Okay, so there and there. And you get the idea. Basically, we're giving them all their own storage spaces so they can do stuff with it. I'm going to have to come back and redo the lighting as well, because torches in the middle of the room just do not look all too wonderful. But I have every intention of doing that. And this one. And that one. There we go. I have 2 extra. I thought I counted correctly, but apparently not. Unless I didn't do one. That room. That room. Oh well. Oh, nope. Here we go. I missed one. Now we're done with that. I've still got to add some outside decorations. But take a look at the outside sky with this resource pack I have. It looks pretty cool. There's some obvious boundary issues. I'm going to have to go in there and fix that, because right now it looks like we're living in a cube, which we essentially are. I mean, this is Minecraft after all. But I got to go and fix those so they're seamless borders. But that'll be cool. But once it stops transitioning between day and night, and once it becomes actual nighttime, it looks really cool. And of course it's raining, so you can't really see anything. Well, so much for that. Alright, I'll make some more progress. I'll come back whenever I have some more progress to show, and or it's nighttime without the rain. I have now discovered whose this sponge is, so I can return it with much gusto. Anyway, this is going to be the library. I'm going to have bookshelves running up there. And this is also going to open up into the sitting area. So that'll be cool. I'm building a little attic type thing. And I ran out of wood, so I have to go get some more wood. And while I'm at it, I can return the sponge to its rightful hello, creeper. Goodbye, creeper. To its rightful owner. Man, this grass looks really nice and green. I think I'm liking Optifine. What's my FPS right now? Above 30. My recording software seems to be not letting it go too much higher, even though it doesn't really have a cap. It doesn't stop the application from going higher than its recording. It just seems to be how well it's able to record, and it does not seem to be. I like this. This is really cool. Being able to do that. Whee! That's trippy. Yeah, so this whole zoom thing, that's interesting. Anyway, so I believe it was, well, he wants to go stay at the Underarms Hotel. Anyway, I believe it was Kawnee whose sponge this is, and yes, let's go check out Connie's base. Wherever that is, which apparently is next to Kawnee the ladder. So let's go find the ladder. There's the ladder, so it's in yellow. Kawnee the ladder, Kawnee is the arrow. Okay, so skeleton spawner, diesel, Kawnee, and Kawnee the ladder. Same portal for both. I don't know that I've been out here in a while. No, I haven't. There's a sign that says, thanks. So let's have this be a Kawnee base tour while we're at it. Little wheat farm. What you got up here? You've got unprocessed ores. Well, here, let's drop those off right there. Okay, this ladder goes nowhere. That is a fantastic ladder. Okay, let's see. Hello, sheep. There's the key to the ladder. There's an alternate ladder. Cactus farm. I think that could stand to use a ladder. But that would indicate that there's something underneath to collect the cacti. Cacti? Cactuses? Whatever. Whatever it is. Oh, here we go. And indeed, there be stuff. Let's, see what's up here. Here's a little bit of a ledge thing. Or not a ledge. A pier, a dock, something that connects to this island that has a lighthouse. And I'm curious about the lighthouse, and also that tree over there looks really funny. Let me use zoom. Yep, that tree looks funny. Okay. Funny tree. Ha 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 ha. Funny tree. Trees are funny. That tree's funny. Not all trees are funny. Not all trees are equal. Okay, so we got this pillar, we got... This is obviously not completed yet because... Another brilliant ladder. Because... Yeah, it just does not look completed. Man, what is it with Kawnee and ladders? That don't go anywhere. Okay, so... Let's go check out the Key to the Ladder house. The thing that you set your spawn in so that you could spawn back there should you die, because you sometimes die in Key to the Ladder. Let's go check that out. There are just these floating things up there. There's one there too. I don't know. Ooh, what's this? This must be... I have no idea, but that's a really cool banner. I like that banner. What is this place? An enchanting room? Cool, cool. Empty chests are empty. He's missing his head. Diamond, gold, chainmail, leather, and iron. Someone in my house. Someone's been eating my porridge. Said Papa Bear. Okay, so... nothing in those chests. What's in here? I imagine this is a storage area. This looks really cool. By the way, I love this. I love this design. I am completely curious about that redstone. Okay, so redstone entrance. This is... what is this place? This is master bedroom with a lava fall that looks really cool. And this must be the doors, which are not yet in place all the way anyway. tiles. Okay, so this is really cool. This must be where Kawnee's kind of moving to, away from the surface. It's a lot nicer than mine and Funky's place. We may have to check out Hamshank's place as well at some point. But I still want to go check out the King of the Ladder area, see if there's anything different from the last time I've been there. Okay, so here's the night sky. Look at that. I love this. There's still a little line there, but I love this. This is supposed to be the Earth. So a really cool night sky. I can't wait to check out the end with this texture pack. Well, this really hasn't changed. I couldn't almost tell that was nighttime. Whee! So, this goes all the way up to the sky. Which is cool. And then you can try to make it... Ouch. Oh yeah! I messed up my spawn. Hold on, I'll be back. My boat's over this way. That's my house over there. Do you have Depth Strider?
I do.
Good.
Depth Strider, Respiration, and Aqua thing.
Nice. This is a bit of a distance out there, and so far this is the only way to get there. So, yep. Up here you got that lookout area.
Didn't know if you could do that.
What were you trying to do?
The bow thing. I was just shooting it. That is good. That's how you win that game. Immediately. If everyone's trying to climb the ladder.
You just shoot him off. Unless that's considered cheating.
Yeah. But if they don't say anything, then you win.
True. Anyway,
or
so this
you
is
and the other people with the bow.
Yeah, this is where you shout land ho whenever you see land.
We got two. Oh, there's a tiny 2 specks over there. At least with what I have loaded. I don't know what my distance is set at.
Yeah, just a couple specks. If you keep going in this northern direction for another 40 blocks, the world border renders in, so this is pretty close to the edge currently.
Oh, nice. You're basically straight behind where this boat is, right? Like where you're landed is basically blowing in from this way.
So then up here you have where the Helmmaster is to steer the boat.
I think there's nothing that would make that shit.
That's why I just left it as an item frame, because it kind of, my graphic just has a kind of circle, like a lighter circle in the middle. So I just went ahead and went with that.
Are you running a different texture pack?
I'm actually running the default texture pack, and I do have Optifine, and I have like custom sky and clouds, but as far as any blocks go, it's default.
Hang on. I have Optifine too. You set the custom sky and cloud.
It's not an option in Optifine, it's a resource pack.
Okay.
Custom water that makes it a lot more realistic and see-through, and custom sky that includes clouds and nebula and stuff.
Yeah, that's really like, I have everything else set to vanilla, but that's something that I've always liked.
Anyway, so there are inside of the ship, of course. Let's come over here, start with this. Guess what this is?
Bathroom?
Yeah, I don't know where it actually is on a ship like this, but I felt like there should be one there. And then here is the kitchen area, which I could only denote that with the cake because there's nothing else you can really do for a kitchen area in this short amount of space. I mean, I suppose I could put
Cake
item frames
galley.
with... Yep. Anyway, so tell me if you know the answer to this. The galley is over here, and here is where the smoke would come up from the furnace. The ship is also going in this direction. Why is that an okay thing to do?
If the smoke is coming up out of here, it's
Yeah.
gonna presumably. Well, let's see. Your sails. So the wind is coming from your back. Well, it's also going to push it away from you, and it's also going to keep it out of your freaking boat. It's just going to get it out away from you.
Exactly.
And you're also not going to be, leaving anything downwind.
A lot of people, whenever they see this kind of thing, they think that the smoke would just blow back on everybody because the boat's moving forward, but they don't realize the wind's moving in the same direction faster.
They're making the wrong assumption. You have to look at the sails first.
Yeah, because that's the direction the wind's blowing.
That's what I did. I'm like, wait, where are we at? Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, then over on this other side, we got the captain's quarters.
It's like that 80 miles per hour question that they try and stick people up with, which is pretty easy.
Here's a map that's the world border cuts across the bottommost island that you can see in full on the map.
So is the bright blue on the right where we're currently at, and then the blue on the left is like world border?
No, both of these are predominantly world border. Like maybe the bottom fifth is accessible, but above that, this is a horizontal map. This is just like the land that we're going to, and then armor stand for the captain's armor. And then down here, we got the first officer's quarters. He has the same map. And this is the crew's bunks. Except they're not really bunk beds, they're just individual beds. And then down here is the storage area for the ship. And we're underwater. We were actually underwater on the floor above.
Thanks. Oh yeah, there's the hall. It's just like the one thick block, the hall.
The one thick block?
Yeah. Like if I punch that out, there's water.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, definitely don't do that. I don't do that. Can't do this.
Good. Anyway, so
people
this
make
is the
these
boat.
things.
The hardest.
I can't do these.
Well, I made it in creative, and then I built it on my single-player world, but I'm moving over to multiplayer only because they're both vanilla, and I figured I might as well. So I'm just recreating what I've already done twice. The hardest part was clearing out all the water.
Like, all of the stuff that we make in that town, as far as the factories are concerned, we'll do it on single, and then we'll have to end up adjusting some stuff for survival, because the tick rate isn't always quite the same.
Right.
Tweaking with some of the redstone, but the main one that we have is that tower. We haven't really done as much on the tower.
When I first came on the server, one of the first redstone, first redstone project I tackled was the potion auto brewer, because apparently it was broken, and the issue was related to server lag. So I ended up replacing the initializing mechanism to be something that wouldn't be susceptible to lag. Well, there you have it. Blingbot came, visited, checked this place out. He's already a little bit familiar with some of this stuff because he's seen a couple of my videos, but yeah. Glad to hear that he's doing better. And glad to hear that he'll be able to make it for UHC, which is coming up soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Didn't get as much work done on the house as I had planned and hoped, but there's always room for that next episode. Anyway, thanks for watching.